Hello and welcome to the Noob Fellas channel. So I just streamed this game for a little bit and realised I screwed up the audio, and I just couldn't live with myself. I couldn't live with myself to end like that. So I'm going to play this again for half an hour, ingrain myself, because we don't go out like that on a stream on Sunday. No, we do this right. So let's continue. Right, so we've got a little hamster friend which we need.
Hey, leave the rest of my stuff alone and get out of here.
But I need your hamster, dude. Your hamster's important to me. I tell ya. Noob by name and noob by nature. Echo in audio. There's one thing being a noob, there's another thing having to suffer being an amateur. Right.
It's stuck to the floor.
What does the flyer say?
It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Now I need to get the coffee somehow, some way from our professor friend here. How do I achieve that?
Get away from that!
He's just not going to allow me to take it, is he? That would be too easy. Now, can I flush anything for our dear friend down the toilet? That's another question I have.
Okay, I flushed it.
What else can I flush? Flyer maybe?
There's something already in there.
Oh, so you can only flush one thing at a time. That would make sense.
There's something already in there.
Right. Now, if we switch back. What's that glistening? Let me go back to the outhouse. Sorry dude, you've got to pick something up from the toilet. Alright, so now I have a stamp. So I can put it on something to mail if I want to. That helps. Plug.
I should plug that into the super battery once I get one made.
Yeah, you just need to make one. Right. So, on my quest to put this together,
Hey, Dr. Fred. We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the chronojons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
I guess I'll have to go save the world myself then.
Good luck.
I need to get that coffee off of you. But how? Do you want something for it? I mean, if somebody were to fight me for my coffee, there would be a problem. So, I understand him, you know. It doesn't mean that I still don't want that coffee. Okay, let me think about this. What else would he benefit from? Needs to put something in the suggestion box. What's the flyer say again?
It doesn't seem to open.
Oh shit.
It's from George's hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
That would be a good suggestion, wouldn't it? So we use a flyer with the toilet. So our good friend Hoagie can put it in the suggestion box. Should have him closer, shouldn't I? Right. Now that I have a fantastic suggestion for the box, let's put it in.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No.
Because it should have.
I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Just like magic, a vacuum cleaner appears. Alright. Let's go back and take a look.
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill.
Hello Blatherhoof, welcome to the stream. You could indeed. I'll be quite honest, I suck, at least on this game. I've never played it before, so direction is always appreciated sometimes. I've played other LucasArts games, but this one is a mark in my library that I want to tick off. It's so good. Right, back to Hoagie. So we've got Hoagie stuck in the past, and we've got our good friend Bernard in the future. We've got a need for a fire, but no way of making one. Stopped the game for about 2 days when it came back in the day. Yeah, well, back in the day, you probably had to call the hint line. Lucky we have the internet these days. Wouldn't it look like this? God, I love these LucasArts remasters. So, my question is, how do I overcome the odds and start a fire in this place? Because our good friend Bernard, if we switch back to him, has all the tools but no idea. A lot like me. Disappearing ink, which we've used to get the stamp album. That's helpful. But well, if you need a hint, I can help you out. I know the game quite well. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Always good to have someone in the corner when you haven't played a game before. I like to believe that I got used to LucasArts' way of thinking, their logic in the Monkey Island games. But sometimes they still stump me.
And I thought glow-in-the-dark fake doo-doo was such a good idea.
So in this room, as you can see and know about as you've played this game so well, we've got our good friend Dwayne, the struggling Twitch streamer. I can relate. And I can't get through this door. Maybe I don't need to yet. I put the dime into the bed of our sleeping friend in this room. But it just appeared that he rolled over onto the sweater even further. So, as for the heating problem, nice. That is true. They all do go by what George Washington feels, don't they? They long live the president. And is that an ice machine? How convenient. Right. Let me open this. Much appreciated for the hint, by the way.
No way. There's things in there that look like they've been there for years. Doesn't anyone ever clean this thing?
Maybe not, but you do need the ice.
It's pretty darn cold.
Maybe he can't pick it up with his bare hands.
No way. There's things in there that look like they've been there for years.
How do I get the ice out? Because surely that's what's needed to make the founding fathers of the past cold. Unless that ice is convenient there for another reason. What have we got? So, a few goals I guess here, isn't there? Because making the founding fathers cold, start that fire, putting money into the account, so we can get the real diamond instead of the knockoff cheap fake one. And I have this crank. You can see me trying to piece the puzzles together. Not always working out very well. Do need that ice. So our good friend Hoagie in the past has a stamp which he can use on the old Pony Express. Nothing that we need to get to this time yet though. I think everything needs to go back. And I need that lab rat as well. If you experience with a point and click, showing you in the basement room, pick up everything no matter how to use it. Indeed. LucasArts logic sometimes is just in its dialogue tree. I mean, obviously the game Monkey Island with its insult sword fighting kind of sums up how they want you to think like them. It doesn't have to always be logical, it can just be silly.
Out of here.
I try to use every dialogue tree just in case it opens up an avenue.
Hi, Ed.
Don't push it, man. Don't make me do something I'll regret.
I just want your hamster, dude. He looks like he's happy over there reading the paper, but I still need him.
Hey, leave the rest of my stuff alone and get out of here.
It's not like you own an animal, man. And actually, I didn't look at the computer.
Get out of here.
I've got one just like this packed away in the garage.
Oh man. I'm not ready to play the original Maniac Mansion on the stream yet.
Jeepers!
Totally cool that you can though. Love that idea. The game within a game. Right, I've already pissed you off enough, let's be honest. So let's leave. Now we've got good old Nurse Edna here that helped us discover that the safe code is only accessed when the mad scientist is sleepwalking.
Excuse me.
Hi there, my little lumpykin.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's get him back on the good side.
Get out of here.
Right. We've got the stamp that we need, so we may as well give him back his stuff. Sorry,
Hey,
bud.
You fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Thank you for the hint.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well, we all feel that way sometimes.
Oh, I know the feels all too well. So now that you're my friend, I can talk to you again.
Well, hope
Ah.
I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Now that you're at peace, can I have your hamster? Yes, is the answer. Thanking you muchly. You had to be sadistic to play these games back in the day. Because they were mind-bending. And sometimes it was right in front of your face and you never had anybody there to assist you and... Oh, dark times. Right. Now, dear hamster, let's see what happens when I put your craziness onto our spinning wheel.
Woo! Look at them go!
Have you got a particular favourite point and click game, Blabberhoof, by any chance?
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill.
Indeed, a generator driven by a treadmill, except it didn't do anything for now. Right.
Not funny enough.
It'd be funny enough for me to take it.
It's a bottle of correctional fluid.
Correctional fluid. No, not the hamster
I don't
generator.
think that would look better white.
The one with the collection. Yes. Thimbleweed Park, Sam Maxfitt's Road. Yep, 100%. Did you play any of the Monkey Island games after 3? Like number 4, Tales of Monkey Island. I thought 4 was still quite good. Obviously a bit different with its 3D art style. But yeah, Thimbleweed Park, a great callback to the past. These games were always the ones that used to make me laugh. Not even unironically, just genuinely. Do love their humour. Right. I don't mind going, I hate the 3D. Yes. Quite true. I actually played the original, well, let's say original, but Monkey Island 4 on the PlayStation 2 at the time, because I was starting to convert over from PC before I converted back, and the PS2 controls did not lend very well to that game. And then shortly after I got the PC version, and again the 3Dness kind of yeah, made it a bit more difficult, but I got there in the end and completed it. The monkey fighting styles and stances were something I had to write down a lot, as probably a lot of people used to have to do to win the monkey combat. But yeah, decent game. Just love all those Monkey Island games. Got such a good feel about them. Grim Fandango, also a good one, yeah. Yeah, I think back in those sort of tank control, sort of like 3D eras when they were trying to get used to everything, it was all a work in progress. Right.
Wrong size. Wrong
Not the
size.
sweater.
Wrong size.
Honestly. This is gonna be the...
Nah.
I need to wake you up, dude. You're on the sweater that I want for some reason. I put the coin in, it just made it worse. Right, our ice bucket challenge. How do we get the ice from the ice machine? Doesn't seem like I've got anything that might help. Or do I? Let's have a look.
A handle attached to a rotating shaft which transmits and modifies rotary motion and torque.
I love it that it's saved for him to say that. In this remastered version, I like those graphics. Yeah. This old school style, I like it. I like the MIDI music. I always love the old school MIDI music. Right, let's see. I never would have thought of that. So thank you. Right, so that should have given me some ice free.
I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
How about picking up some ice then?
No way. There's things in there that look like they've been there for years. He looks pretty angry. I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
And I didn't get any ice from it. I bet he is angry. So we've technically got loose ice, but we've got no way of picking it up, and we've got an angry hamster.
I'd better not. He looks pretty angry.
Not that you can see the hamster in there. You'd probably even forget that he was there if you walked away.
He looks pretty angry.
Yes, we know.
Not funny enough.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny, does it? No, I guess Bernard doesn't, but so I used the coin operated slot earlier. It created a massive vibration and moved him onto the sweater further, which didn't really help me.
Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
Even though he's still awake. Why is there a surveillance camera here? Oh yes, because of obviously Edna at the top of her little mansion tower, keeping an eye over everything.
Hi there.
Right. So the first dime was from the phone downstairs.
Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there. Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything
But
I want.
let's have a look again, because it's out of order, so there might be another one there, maybe.
Out of order.
But then there's a dime with gum on the floor. We need that. But we need to get rid of the gum because it's going to be sticky. So let's try this.
Not funny enough. I don't think that would look better white.
No, but that dime would look better in my pocket. Don't want to give it. Don't want to.
It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. I'd rather not.
Right. So I need something to get that gum off of the floor. Got our safe open. Out of pure curiosity, what happens if I do this?
It's permanently attached to the countertop.
Hello, Ivy Source EG. I apologise if I completely messed that name up. Welcome. Remember, doors are there, not exclusive to be opened. Ah. A whole room that I didn't even open in the first place. Sounds like me.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you looking at, huh? I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that does it. I hate that clown.
Well, if that clown isn't 2020 in a clown form, I don't know what is.
I've never gotten over my childhood fear of Uzo.
And yet here you are still looking. Right. A cigarette lighter. Now that would be handy in the past.
Hey boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesman's Convention. I tell you, we Novelty Good Salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Dante Alighieri?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charlie Parker. So, want a cigar?
I want you to hire my friend from upstairs, he's really depressed.
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right!
Ah, the old cigar blow your head off trick.
Shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Aren't you hilarious? And yet you still don't hire my friend from upstairs.
That cracks me up every time.
Right, what lovely items do we have around here?
Looks like they all escaped.
What a nightmare. Right.
I don't even want to touch that gunk.
Man, this looked like a hell of a party. Hello, chattering teeth.
Looks like they all escaped. No use in doing that, it's empty.
Okay, Steambot, settle down. Right.
It's covered with unrecognizable, useless junk. And a gun.
But I want that cigar lighter.
Hands off, boy! That's a precision-made novelty device.
Yeah, I bet it is. But I still want it and need it.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
So where is everybody?
The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that?
Yes, you would.
I told you it was a bad habit.
What I need to do is to replace the gun from upstairs with our depressed novelty salesman friend with this cigar lighter. Well, I think that's what I'm meant to do, but how I do that is going to be the question. Because I want to start a fire in the bar. Or make them colder.
Gotta run.
Ciao, kid.
Right. And that still hasn't helped me with my first problem of getting the dime off the floor. Oh, look at all this junk. Where are you going, Chattering Teeth? Where are you trying to lead me? Into a swinging door. What up, Mick? How's it going, bro? Good to see you.
The Duke Memorial Brand Microwave.
Right.
I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage.
Yeah, not bad. Quite a calm Sunday. I just thought I'd play a game that, again, I've never properly played before, which is a Maniac Mansion. Thought I'd give this one a shot. It's bloody hard. I'm still no smarter than I used to be.
Actually,
Thank
I'd
you,
call this
thank
more
you.
of a freak.
I'm still obviously working out on some things, but you know, practice makes perfect. Right. So we've got a coffee maker and decaf coffee next to the real coffee. How interesting.
Brown water. I think I could lubricate my car with this stuff.
So one of the goals is to get the safe code for the safe, funny enough. And he is drinking copious amounts of coffee, but if he were to sleepwalk, he would remember the safe combination. So the trick may not be to steal the coffee off him, but to make him drink decaf coffee instead. So can I switch these two? Huh. Yes might be the answer. Right. Or do I just pour the decaf coffee into the mug that's already downstairs to offer him a refill? I'm completely winging it here, as you can see. I'm talking to myself in my own logic. What's through this door? And this is totally unrelated to the first point of me trying to get the dime off the floor, but hey, we'll roll with it. So Mick, you been up to anything so much today? I know obviously you're in American time, so you might be, I don't know what time it is over in America, to be honest. I love the logic in these games. Yes. Should match my logic, but it doesn't. Washer's broken. It's definitely not like an MGS game where you can shoot your way out of certain situations if it goes wrong. You've got to use your brain all the time.
It's a coin-operated clothes dryer.
Oh, is that so, Blubberhoof? Where are you coming to us from? Snake has all the answers. Just swap Bernard out for Snake and it'll be fine. See, if Bernard had a codec, brilliant. Germany, so now from a point of view. Ah, welcome from Germany. So we've got quite a mixed group today. That's good. I say I'm from the UK, if you can't tell by my rather plain accent. I've got relatives that live out in Germany, but unfortunately I can't visit them at the moment due to the whole 2020 situation.
Air conditioning, I guess.
Air conditioning, yeah, I could do with that right now. Indeed. Just to make sure. I think it always helps to put that sort of info in your somewhere on your Twitch page sometimes, I guess, because I follow like a lot of American streamers and keeps me up at night, so yeah, I guess it can make a difference. You got to keep on those time zones. Right, let me try and put our little professor to sleep, shall we? Dang Americans. Hey, we like Americans over here, Mick, don't worry. Look at that, just as easy as that.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up.
Unbelievable. You see, I do somewhat get there in the end. I do kind of figure it out. Sometimes.
Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
I must see what combination you are using to open that safe. Love that Decaf knocks him up cock. Yes! It would never do that to me. Look efficient. Your English, at least written, is really good, man. So, fair play. Oh, I need to be quicker. Didn't mean to switch back. No, no. Come on, open the safe, open the safe. You've only got to be a little bit quicker.
He almost took my hand off with the door. He almost took my hand off with the door.
So very multilingual then, I like that. Yeah. So if you're new to this channel, I usually do stream with my good co-worker Jay, who's in that side of the screen. He doesn't usually look that mad. But I'm sure he'd go mad if he was watching this, so and being an IT professional, man, can relate over here. I wouldn't say I'm a professional, but I definitely work in the field of IT. Oh, isn't it funny how how certain games bring types together? Love that. Oh, why do I keep switching characters? I just want the contract, man. That's all I want. I'm gonna switch back to this view just to make it even easier on myself. Just pick up the contract. That's all you've got to do.
He almost took my hand off with the door.
I'm guessing it's not going to be as easy as just timing this right, is it? Something more here.
I've heard it's not too good to disturb a sleepwalker.
So close to the contract. How does it...
He almost took my hand off with the door. He almost took my hand off with the door.
This isn't going to work that easily, is it? How do I get that contract out if I can't just time it right and grab it? IT admin professional, separate networking certificate. Nice! Independent business, yeah. Probably one of the best ideas you can do in this sort of era, isn't it, really? I mean, obviously, with this situation, you know, everyone's had to think kind of outside the box. Some people are not doing their regular jobs or working at all, so anything you can get going, man, is really great. Really admirable. I mean, for my particular job, as I work within the insurance sector, which oh is a bit rough these days. So yeah, it's tough. It means that I've had a lot more time to play games, which is kind of why I decided to start streaming, really, because I thought, well, if I'm doing it, then why not record it, bring people in and create a mini community of people with same likes. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that totally. I mean, you've got to do stuff that's good for your soul. You know, you've got to protect your sanity first, and then try and figure out the rest later, because that's obviously the most important thing. Can't take money with you, but you can protect your mental health. So, and doing a job that you like and passionate about, you know, they always say, well, feels like I should just get paid. I shouldn't even get paid for this because, you know, I enjoy it so much to do it for free. I can't say I have that sort of job, but yeah, I just love sort of like logic puzzles, which is why I got into programming and did IT work, and it mixed well with actually, you know, networking with people, so it all comes around. But yeah, it's hard times for everybody at the moment, especially trying to figure out where to go, what to do. I've heard that the Spanish borders were just locked off today, all that stuff that you just think, wow, complicated situations in life. Seems like it's as complicated as getting this contract out of the safe. Yeah. Streaming is really helps, I think. Helps a lot, you know, because video games, they haven't gone anywhere. Classic ones like this are still here, and you know, bringing people together that can agree on what you enjoy playing, and help you out playing is great, man. So 100%. There's never been a better time to play video games. Yeah, really cool people. really cool people. You never know who you're going to come across, you know, even just by streaming. Introverts unite, load at home. Yeah. You're never too far away from anyone when you have the internet. Yeah, I mean, it's true. You meet some really cool people that like what you like, and you still get to play video games. It's best of both worlds, really. Right, so going up that chimney means that I've got a quick way up and down this mansion. That's good to know. That still doesn't help me get the contract out of the safe. I'm open to ideas, by the way, if somebody can help me get this contract out of the safe. Just to let you know. Because I am a bit stumped. Maybe you need a grabbing device. A grabbing device, you say? Yeah, because I don't think it's just a time thing, is it? It's not just a... if you just time this perfectly, you get it. There's got to be another device that you need. I don't think anything in my inventory is kind of helping me with that so far. I might just do I keep pressing something on this controller that means I keep switching back to the different character? So maybe he is scared.
Fred's in the way.
Part of barbecue can stop people yet. Nice. I like it when people of the internet can come together in real life. You know, that's really important. You can't ever not have that social aspect as well. Yeah, well, at least, you know, in Europe, when the sun comes out, Mick, we've really got to celebrate it. It's, you know, quite a rare occasion. It gets a little bit hot, over at least 20 degrees Celsius, and the barbecues are due to come out. We make the most of it while we can. Oh man, some competitions for it. Didn't even know that. Cool.
He almost took my hand off with the door.
I'm not a picky eater, so I'm not a competition type. Spending time with friends, food. Yeah, definitely. Food brings people together, especially good food. Do you have a particular favourite, Mick, by any chance?
It's stuck to the floor.
Oh, the safe's open, the video monitors are upstairs, the camera's there. Thank you, Blavhoof, appreciated for leading me down the the path of sanity. And I've gone too far up the stairs anyway. Memphis Star's my favourite, despite born in Carolina. This might be something that I need to research, but for different styles of cooking, we're talking about different seasonings, not just obviously if you want it medium rare or whatever, that's a cooking style, isn't it? If you start go somewhere to try something else, yeah, true.
I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's
Get away from there!
darn.
Oh, Mick, you need old JR's barbecue sauce, that would help you. Right, so I can see the monitors. You can make out a fly, that's what Edna said earlier. So, if I could slow this tape down, that would help me, right? But Edna here isn't going to give it up easily, is she? Right. Damn it, Edna. Why are you working so hard? Take a day off. Let me at the controls.
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
Hey Bernard, whatever you're into, dude. I think JR's Memphis style. Oh, this isn't fair. All this food talk. I'm sitting here, it's 5:30 and my stomach's gonna start rumbling. Hope you feel happy with yourself, chat. Right. Come on, Edna, take a day off. How do I get you away from this screen? Keep moving back and forth.
Excuse me.
Hi there, googly woogly.
Would you do me a googly
Never
woogly
mind.
favour and move out of the way? Yeah, I've eaten my weight in vinegar, start my time. No, you're just teasing, Blatherhoof. I mean, you know, talking about delicious meats. I mean, it's my fault, really. I should have eaten before I even went on stream, but there you go. That's a noob for you, you know. It's not only related to video games, they don't think about their stomach sometimes either. Have I looked at this owl yet?
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade.
Of the beefcake on the wall.
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
Oh, Bloodproof, you just make it worse for me.
It's signed Edna. Thanks for giving me the fever.
Right, so she's got some really cool tech equipment that I want to get my hands on because we need to get the safe combination. She's working really hard. She needs to take a day off. She needs to get us at least away from the monitor so I can look at it. She only drinks decaf coffee, so that's not going to help. She's not going to fall asleep. And vocalising all of these thoughts is probably not actually helping me out at all. Alright. But I still have the coffee. Make her burn out. Yeah. In 2020. It'd be cool if Edna would be out of the way. Maybe she only needs a little push for time out. You've really got the hint system down, Blatherhoof, I've got to admit. You're a real pro at giving those hints. Right. All I've got to... I can't believe that works! Oh. Maybe a little. Yes, indeed. That let's put it down to that. It's totally that I didn't think about it. It's I'm too kind. I'm too kind to put what looks like a woman that's working really hard to push her out of the door. Oh, if only that statue wasn't there.
Creepy.
It's pretty creepy. Right.
It looks awful heavy.
Yes, it does.
It looks awful heavy.
What if we get our disappearance?
Not funny enough.
Well, it's worth a
It
shot.
looks awful heavy.
That's not going to work, is it? Is this something that I have to go back in time to adjust? Let me look at the statue again.
Creepy. Creepy.
Oh, it doesn't give me too much information, but it does look quite historical.
Yo, Tom.
Thomas.
No, Mick, I don't want to look it up. Don't dismiss the intro idea. I can't blame you for looking up Resident Evil. It's hard. It's a hard game. Sometimes the creators of the game are weird.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we have...
You got lost in a mansion with no bathroom, Mick. I mean, well, one bathroom, sorry, so... At least in Maniac Mansion, they've got plenty of bathrooms. They're their time machine.
You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
The creators of this game are genius. How they intertwine everything even back then is amazing.
About the vacuum cleaners really got the old creative juices flowing. We've just finished up Amendment 425, which prohibits spelunking on alternate Thursdays.
I hope they've got a good editor. Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
It totally does, and I didn't realise that. Wow. It's the same mansion. Wow. You can tell I've never played this game before. As I said, it's one of those games that I need to complete because I love old school point and click games. And that's why I'm struggling so much. No, I didn't realise it was the same mansion at all. Just dawned on me. Unbelievable.
It looks like a martini shaker.
Favourite game in the genre.
Don't touch that, it's government property.
So not only am I lacking on American history, which would probably bring even more relevance to the characters that we see here, but yes, also my noobness is showing. I didn't realise it was the same mansion. Of course it is. The reception as well. Oh wow. Oh, and swinging doors. Oh, I can get in there now. Okay. It's starting to come to me now. It's starting to get together. Yes, Metal Gear is definitely completely and utterly historically accurate. We're all controlled by the Patriots. And Big Boss is probably part of our clone system. I love to watch people stream this game. I'm always impressed by how much USA history and folk from the UK and streams. Yeah, I wish I paid more attention in history instead of paying attention to Metal Gear Solid history instead. They may have more insights. When I started. Oh god. Is every time I'm going to stream this game now going to turn into a history lesson? Because I haven't got a notebook. But I'm only 27. It's never too late. I can learn. I've always wanted to visit America, and I should know a bit about it if I plan to. Water pump. Right, so I've just picked up 2 objects. One is spaghetti. I think that's going to be a new issue.
I can't open it.
No wonder it's spaghetti. And oil. Keep trying to think if there's anything that I want to push up to the future, but...
Salad oil.
Keep learning every day. Yeah, you know, never too late to learn. Yeah, I mean, I think this, so again, this whole situation of 2020 isn't perfect for anybody, is it? And it's put a lot of people either out of work or not doing what they usually do, and it's quite easy to let your mind go into a little bit of sludge at times, and I guess it's why it's important to keep learning. I mean, I've used this time to learn things that I never knew about, streaming for example, so yeah, I always like to keep my mind ticking over, otherwise I'll turn out like our good friend Hoagie here. Yeah, totally dude, man, you know. He is a quintessential 90s dude. I love that he just burps like when he's just static in his animation as well. That dude's got a lot of gas. A man like a sandwich. But even in the past, it doesn't faze him, you know. He's just this guy that just goes back and isn't fazed at all, isn't worried. It's good. I like his attitude. 200 years in the past, I'll just save the world. Why not? No problem. I don't know how yet, but you know, figure it out. My renovations hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. So I can get back home and not have to improv all of my streaming setup, which would be good. I almost forgot what my place looks like, to be honest. So hopefully in the next few weeks I will be back. But as I said, I haven't let a little renovation stop me from streaming or trying out something new, because look forward to the pro setup, yes.
I hope hope this wasn't
I can't wait
used
to
in
get
the
back to
oven.
my main full PC, to be honest. It'd be good. It would be good. But still, what I haven't got, Mick, is a gaming chair, so... You know. I may need to invest in one. Nice. I like the DIY handiness of you, Blatherhoof. Respect for that. I'd probably, hence why I'm not doing any renovations myself. I don't want to go 10 feet back into a brick wall because I touched something I shouldn't. So, you know, I know where my skills lie. And will change your life. Yes, Mick. I'm sure it will. Sitting in comfiness. Sitting on a throne.
I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses.
I'm picking up all this great stuff and I still need to figure out how I'm going to put it all together. Right. Keep forgetting to switch back to the old school art style as well. Oh, that MIDI music. Take me back. Where are my floppy disks? I want to change them. Right. You've got it going on, Blatherhoof. I like it. You've got a good setup there. The new graphics, how old graphics, nostalgic memory, they do a great job. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as I said, the other one, they've remastered a few of these games, haven't they? For example, like, you know, the Monkey Island games. Incredible hand-drawn art style like this. But, you know, what they could achieve even back in the day is seriously impressive. Like, these games stood out. They looked unique, you know. Even that animation. That birthing animation. Somebody had to animate that. It's great. I love it. I played the original Sam & Max Hit the Road the other day. And again, still another game which really holds up well. Still don't know what they could do with. Yeah, they fit a lot. And as I said, with their floppy disk size, you know, it's incredible what they did. Incredible. Because when I was a kid, mainly I had the PC, so you know, floppy disk switching them in and out was not foreign to me.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Oh, yeah, I'm really grateful for that that gift, Mick. As I said, really cool. I didn't actually, I just thought of it randomly. I didn't expect it to actually be made. But yeah, Chris from Resident Evil, Chris Redfield eating herbs. It's good. I like it. It revives me. Right. You didn't know that's what she was doing. Yeah, I didn't know either. I was so, you know, really happy with it. Good result. It's a cool GIF. I hope can be used somewhere. Right.
Excuse me. Yes? I think it's freezing in here, don't you? Freezing? Poppycock.
We should be able to make it colder.
It's closed.
As if I only realised, of course, there's a whole other part of this mansion that I didn't see before. My noobness is showing. I have only seen one stream where it did. No George Washington. See, Ivy Sauce, now I do know who George Washington is. That's at least something in my favour. Totally. You should see me playing a game that I actually have played before and know the ins and outs of, then I'd still probably forget something really important.
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself.
Well, this guy looks familiar.
Ungrateful slob of a
He's a fruit seller on the market.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Yeah, George Washington, I mean, isn't he, you know, there's that place, what, Washington DC, I'm sure it was named after somebody quite important. Can't think of who. A left-handed hammer. I'm left-handed, by the way. Full disclosure, I'm a left-hander. So if that is a left-handed hammer, great. Because I need a leftorium in my life. I need Ned Flanders to come out with a leftorium. I'm ambidextrous. Well, lucky you. I'm left-handed too. Nice, lefties. Respect. We got to stick together. We're the sinister ones. People don't trust us. Right, a lab coat.
Looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat. It's covered with plans and junk.
Oh, Blabberhoof, we don't judge around here. Right-handed, left-handed, German, American. We're all inclusive. I do my super Mick. Playing a nice little wholesome game. I don't need to see your hands at all times. But I box left-handed. Oh, you're a southpaw. Interesting.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
To be left-handed? Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, we respect you, Blabberhoof. Your barbecues, your IT skills, your love of pets and animals. Let's try going upstairs. The one thing I don't respect you for, Blabberhoof, is making me hungry. That I can't respect you for. I look forward to it. George sleeps here. Can't say I've ever had a sign over my bed saying that I sleep here. They usually see me sleeping and get the idea.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
What a fantastic accent. Oh man. Such a good accent. Oh, why?
All done here. Bye now.
What? Nice. I do like online webcomics, so if you can point me a link, hook me up. That's just because, you know, I'm not a big words without pictures guy. So, you know, touring chef instead of chief. I want to bring that maid back in here. She sounds like she's got more of something to say.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Right, so she's obviously blind because I'm clearly not Mr. Washington.
All done here. Bye now.
But why is she there? Oh. Hey, if you've got nice illustrations, I'll still like to see it. Yeah, my nieces are German, so they could probably help me out with a translation if I need it. Really, I should just learn another language.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
Could have done it in this time, really. Right, let me try and think. So we've got a maid, and she comes into the room. She's clearly blind or sight challenged, I understand. Now why does that matter? Well, let me write the script, my drawings, no. Yeah, I have no artistic ability. I respect people who do, but I don't. I wing it. On a computer, but if, as I said, left-handed, the moment I start drawing is the moment that everything rubs and any artwork is thrown away. So I stick with a mouse. Why do you say that then, Mick? Keep sniffing my phone when you talk. Ah, see, it's that UK accent, it must be. Someone must like it. For anyone in the chat that doesn't know, Mick's dog is really cute. I'm a big animal fan. And yeah, Mick's dog Hopper, pro dog. You could see him on the stream last night. I know enough artists who don't struggle to be a lefty. That's true. All I then need is practice and talent. Now, we all recognise that character on the little painting, don't we? What's that pesky little Max doing 200 years ago? Wow. Love those little details. So good.
The late Max Addix. His petard runneth out.
It's the little details that make such a difference. So many games back in the day could barely think about how to make it run, and this game's like, no. Well, we're in the technological era, you know, we can do it. My dog's snoring loud behind me, poor little Mitt. Drive 8 hours in the coast. Oh, 8-hour drive for a dog is a long time.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
And are you
I
sure
knew
it's
it.
not just
What's the
that your
current
dog needs feeding,
brainstorm
Mick?
from our fickle founding fathers?
I'm gonna
Could
keep
it
using
have
all the
a
dialogue options, I
chrome-plated
wanna see.
bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
If your dog's anything like me, Mick, he's gonna be hungry. All the time. Someone offers you food, you take it. No boys, half boys already had some mouth. I have part Asian roots, which doesn't always attribute it to metabolism, but can do. And I can tell you, I can eat a lot for a guy that doesn't look like he eats a lot.
She looks busy.
A Shiba Inu! Oh, love those dogs. So expensive, but so good. He would steal the Declaration of Independence for enough snacks. No, not the
Guys
Declaration of
downstairs said
Independence.
They want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put America Rocks.
America
Just
rocks,
put the
dude.
plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Shiba Inus are amazingly cute dogs. I would love to have one. My favourite dogs in preference, it's hard to choose because dogs are dogs and the Nick Cage of dogs. Oh, I was gonna say. Shiba Inus are smiling all the time, so, you know. They're such great dogs to take photographs of. I mean, my preference, I mean, I grew up around Rottweilers, I can speak. German Shepherds, so, you know, big dogs have always been my sort of preference. Probably because they still think they're small dogs, and that's what I like. So they just come running up at you and bang into things. It's great.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
I didn't reject anything. I've had nothing to do with this. The peace sign seems cool, go with that.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Cats can be so hit and miss. You can get the ones that like all the attention in the world, and then you can get the ones that can scratch your face off. Yeah, they do. My older sister is a dog trainer. She owns two dog grooming parlours, and dogs are her life. She takes dogs over men any day of the week, which is why she's not married. But yeah, it's her passion, it's her love.
Probably
They're always there
the
for her.
underwear drawer.
And I always know a good person who
Grody, man.
I can
I
get a
don't
dog
go
off
through
of.
people's underwear. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Oh, do you remember when it was January? Everything seemed so different back then. The least we knew.
I don't understand that technical stuff.
So we've got a guy in the future that looks like Ben Franklin. And then we happen to have kite plans and what looks like Ben Franklin's room. Benjamin, let's say. I wonder how that links together. Oh, you mean yesterday? The concept of time is has changed this year. Sometimes I don't know what day it is. Is January yesterday? Maybe. Is it almost Christmas? Yeah, I think so. What does this mirror have to do with anything?
What's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
Oh, so close to figuring something out on my own. Damn it, game, why can't you just give me that? I'm a noob over here, I don't want to look up any hints.
Hey, what's that on the plans?
Why is the mirror there though? All this coffee talk. Right. I should probably explore all of the mansion before trying to put my head around putting all these pieces together. So, I'm going to continue with that quest. A statue?
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are
Wow.
neither one of us McCoys. We are
It's all starting to come together, guys.
Jed.
Your faith and belief has
Does it really matter?
spurred me on.
Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps.
Left-handed, I feel ya.
Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man?
No, but I'm the
Or
man
the
that could
marble.
change the future. Sure, why not that?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
Please don't.
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. Then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
Don't you just hate failing auditions?
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
Yeah, Hoagie's trying his best. In his low, monotone way.
This
He's trying
ain't
his best.
medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
Yeah, what kind of people is that? What kind of people is Hoagie? What are you trying to insinuate, friend?
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Come to 2020, you wouldn't get away with that.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
Hoagie's so chill.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The Mummy Edison looks like these brothers under road rap. Huh.
The Valley.
It's always weird when you haven't played a game before, because
Ah,
obviously
beautiful
the pieces
Shenandoah
are trying to
Valley.
form in your mind,
If only you
trying to
could
put
be
it
there
together.
Right now, eh? Wouldn't that be nice for both of us?
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Right, Jed Edison. You, my friend, are getting in the way in the future.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Right. When you put that hammer down, I'm going to replace it. Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel?
Oh, his poor statue.
I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned.
See, it takes a while for the brain to warm up, but when it does...
We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother,
Pro gamer
you must be
mode.
strong
Thank
in
you,
these times
thank
of
you.
creative adversity. Why don't you let me take
Hey,
over for a
doing
while?
pretty good, Mick.
I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax.
Appreciate it, guys. As I said, first time
Have a
I've played this
cappuccino.
game before properly, so your encouragement does mean a lot. Try my
I'm glad
best.
we switched places.
Ah, the
I
sword
think
is on
we're
the other
coming out
side.
quite well.
I can now push the nurse out of the way. How evil. But it has to be done. Right. So what we'll do is we'll give the old nurse a push, and then in about 10 minutes I'm gonna have to go eat some food because I'm starving. Right, let's... Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Right. Thank you for the follow again, much appreciated. My noobness is obviously paying off somehow. Thank you for the gift for last night, very much appreciated, Tessagat. Oh, you know, I could speak today, but I choose not to. Let's go.
That's the left-handed one.
Thank you, Blatherhoof. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna Heka ta ki. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I should be better. I blame it on not eating. Yeah, the GIF is great. I love it. It makes me laugh when I woke up and saw it this morning. Okay. Right. So. Unbelievable. Kitagawa. That's the one. You wouldn't believe that I'm part Japanese, would you? You can see a little tattoo there. It's my last name, in case I ever forget who I am or what I'm doing. Not showing it here though, clearly. Right. Let's give our Nurse Egner a push. I'm not full Japanese, but I am part.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
I'll remember that saying. Right, so now that we've got the nurse out of the way, she's taken a much needed day off. I'm just still ashamed of myself that I couldn't pronounce that Japanese. It's terrible. I'm not going to live with myself now. Oh god, what would my family say? Any of it wants to know, my part Japanese heritage comes from Nagasaki. That's where my family originate from. Shiraishi means white rock in Japanese, and there is a Shiraishi Island. So, pro tip, it's a great fishing island if you ever want to visit. Probably didn't need to know that, but I'll kick it out anyway, why not? We're having a good time. So, back to the monitor then. Let's have a look. What is that safe code? 57... Just 57? Really? Surely I have to do something with this. Thank you. Yes. I was quite lucky to be born. It's weird. Being born part Japanese has some advantages. Straight hair is not one of them. Barbers don't like straight hair because it's harder to cut. I've heard it on many occasions. But yeah, no, it's has its benefits. I tan quite nicely. Japan is a very interesting place and culture. Very respectful. That puzzle is damn hard. People know how to VCR. It makes me cry that some people haven't handled a VCR. Like who can forget the days? For the young people in the chat who don't know what VCR tape is, it's like Black Plastic Store. Oh god, you said TikToks. My heart. Okay. This is a good thing about playing retro games. It helps a lot to bring out people with relatable likeness. Now, yeah, VCR, who doesn't remember having to record something and hope you've got it on the right channel with the right aerial setup so it doesn't go all staticky, and then over time your tape will degrade, and then when you want to tape over something and you've pulled out the little plastic bit at the back, you've got to then put tape over it. Those were the days. Those were the days. But I love that description, by the way. Great one, Ivysaurce. Mick, have you been to Japan? See, unfortunately not. I've never had the funds growing up to go to Japan. My other family have been. I went to Germany, funnily enough, Blabberhoof, when I was young. But yes, not my actual home country. I've always wanted to visit. It's been #1 thing on kind of the destination list to do and things to do. I will get there one day. One day. Because I still have family that would very much like to see me. So, yeah. It's definitely more than on the bucket list. But I'm 27, so, you know, like, I'll get there in due course. Yeah. Totally. There's a guy that I went to uni with, you may have seen him, Mick, in another stream that I did. It obviously lives in Japan now. Japan, UK, New Zealand, yeah. Mick, let me tell you, if you ever come to the UK, man, hook me up. I will be your tour guide. A bad one. Goes out to anybody. I will show you around the lovely United Kingdom. Not all of the United Kingdom, because it's bigger than people may think, and it's bigger than what it looks like on the map, but at least the England side, where the royals live. But yeah, invitation is always extended if you ever come over. I've been looking at this for far too long and not being able to figure it out. So 57 on the safe. I'm only seeing 57. I don't know why I'm rubbing my brain like it's going to go in any easier. We've obviously got our faithful... Oh, so I need a VCR tape. That would help. Right, so you can go back now. Good question. So, I grew up in London. He's just too fast. He is. Yeah, I grew up in London. So even if it is the central of England, I now live in a place called Kent. Again, sorry, being vague, but I don't know kind of people's geographical knowledge, because if you ask me about certain parts of America, I would probably come up short. But yeah, I live in the countryside of England, which is Kent. But yeah, grew up in London most of my life. Lived in Brighton, really nice place by the sea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I like travelling when I can. Obviously, it hasn't just been it's been quite difficult this year. But I love new places. I love to learn new places and get used to, you know, all different types of cultures. Sweden is one of my favourites as well. Sweden's lovely. Such a great country. Technically yes, Mick, except the English kind. So I'm a southeast Londoner. This accent just sounds a little bit different than your better sounding one. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I need a tape, don't I? I need a VCR cassette tape. Because I can see the number 57. But then surely... No. Surely I do need a VCR tape. Yeah, I'm going to go with that theory. I was just once in the UK for about 6 weeks during my autumn vacation. I had to think it's found in Winchester. Well, I'd say it certainly helped. Yeah, as I said, your English is really quite amazing. Yeah, that, like any country, you know, good parts, bad parts of United Kingdom, England especially. I grew up in, let's say, not the nicest part of England. I mean, you know, that's saying something, but it's, I guess, you know, when you live in a country, you kind of just get used to certain things. You don't do the tourist things anymore that people usually do, like, you know, for example, I don't know, go on the London Eye or go to Big Ben or see the Houses of Parliament, where, you know, the questionable people make their decisions. Yeah, you just don't do that unless somebody actually comes and says, I want to do this, and you go, oh yeah, there's stuff to do. So it's kind of nice to be a little bit of a tour guide. One of my friends from Japan, somebody that got in contact with me from knowing about my Japanese roots, came over and I got to be a tour guide. We didn't get too lost. We went to a few museums, kind of nice. So I'm not too bad. But what I am bad at is figuring out where I can get a VCR tape. Is that the most important thing I could be doing right now? Let's see what Hoagie's up to. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting the wrong end of the stick. Let's go back to Hoagie. He was in the middle of something. So. Ah, a glass of milk, you say?
It looks like someone's dentures were in here. Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
A talking horse? Really? Okay.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
If anybody needs any recommendations of kind of where to go if they are planning on visiting England, from this UK guy over here, you can ask me anything. I'm always open. I'm sure I'd do exactly the same if I was going to either Germany or America. Alright. I'm talking to a horse.
Wow, you
What's
can
going on?
talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
I didn't think you could travel through time, but Hoagie, where are you at?
Say to you.
I mean, you know, be realistic
You
here.
mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
If you want to put it that way.
Nice teeth.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's something.
I paid quite a bit for them.
I am delirious from hunger. Terrible. It's my own fault, really. You know, it's my responsibility as an adult person to be able to feed myself and tell myself when I need to eat.
Is this
Oh,
some kind of a
can only
trick?
blame myself here.
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Now I'm seeing talking horses. I mean, that's the level it's got to.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
Just gonna keep complimenting him, yeah?
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
How many times have we asked that question?
What are you doing here?
So he keeps
I
talking
gotta
about his
go.
teeth, which
later.
surely is for some reason. That dialogue option isn't going away. And we've got milk. Well, a glass. We don't know it's milk.
The horse soaks his dentures in here.
Oh, that's what it is, of course, of course. When are you going to do it? When are you going to soak your dentures in there?
I don't think I want this.
A cat?
What a pretty pussycat.
Why does it look like it's not interested in me?
Use it for what?
I don't know. Oh,
You
didn't
alright?
like that. Yeah, never do that to a cat. Come on, Hoagie, you should know better. Right, I've got red paint. That's something. I've got red paint. I've got an inventory full of things. I'm looking at a cat playing with a mouse. I know you're a young fellow, but imagine having dentures. Okay. I'm trying to protect my yes, Blabberhoo. So, occasional receipt. So see, if I follow that train of thought, it's going to be something out there, isn't it? We can't. We can obviously travel through time, but we can't turn it to night, where my nan, for example, would soak her dentures. Oh, Streambot, can you just calm down, please? Oh, let me internalize these thoughts. All right. It's because I'm hungry. That is a big reason, I'm sure. Because it's dark. Yes. And or because of something else. Has he said his name at all? Have I missed that?
Hi. I gotta go. See you later.
This horse is like wired. He is so awake right now. Tension night because of dark. Friend of horses. Never ridden a horse before. They look much bigger in person than you sometimes realise. Mr. Ed. Uno momento. I'm not looking up any solutions, I am looking up that though. I'm usually quite good with TV shows. Wow, no, I've never seen that. I'm never afraid to try something though. Always like different types of TV shows. I went on a hunt for all my favourite kids TV shows when I was younger. Which if you're not from the UK, maybe some of them didn't come over. But it's weird how they go down a rabbit hole and the nostalgia value just hits you like a hammer. Right. So we want to get the horse dentures out of the horse. That's what we want. That's what we want to achieve. And you've given me some good hints, Blabberhoof, and I'm probably looking it right in the face. And I'm still not getting it. But we have a brush. Have a bucket. Yeah, you know, some TV shows you'd expect to be easier to find than others, even in today's day and age. But now it's on Disney Plus. Yeah, video streaming services, man. Right. As fun as this is, Hoagie keep on burping reminds me I'm starving. So I think this is a good place to call it. I've made some progress. I thank everybody for coming and chatting and following and joining me. I will continue this quest. I will not be defeated. And yeah, catch me next time. I almost stream every day these days. So I'm sure I'll be picking this back up again tomorrow. All fun and games. My good friend, that way, Jay, is going to be playing a game with me as well tomorrow. A bit of multiplayer action. So thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. Really cool of you. Thank you, Blabberhoo, for all your hints and explanations to help me through. You guys are cool. I like it. It's great. And yeah, I hope to check you out. Hope you check me out next time, because we're going to complete this game. I'm not giving up. I've been a noob fella. You've been all pros. See you later.